What's up, guys? Ice Boy here. So in this video, we're going to run the Chaos Sanctuary with my dog Arrow and my Necromancer. He's level 88 now, Ice Death. A very formidable Necromancer. I respect him. And now I'm fucked because I am all out of respects. All right, here's what I did. I maxed Poison Nova. I maxed the 2 synergies, and then I put 1 point into the teleport thing, and then I maxed Revive, okay? Revive doesn't have any synergies, and now they last 450 seconds, and you can get a total of 6. See this? So, and it's all dependent on the area in which you're in. If you're in the River of Flame, for example, you can spawn River of Flame monsters and shit like that. So if you're in the cow level, you can spawn cows. And you can also spawn the council members, after you murder them, of course, in Act 3. So Poison Nova is actually doing a lot of damage now compared to what I'm used to. See, it's doing 10k damage. And I'll show you this guy's gear real quick. I put another facet in the Death's Web. Just some Trang gloves. I don't know why I still have this ring. I need some FCR though, because I'm at the break point of 75. War Trabs, I could switch these out for something eventually. I really don't care much for the MF. Ugh. See, I don't have any sockets on my shield, my armor, or my helm. So as you know, there's a lot of potential still. I needed that FCR on the armor. I'd rather get FCR on the belt or gloves, and then I can have a different corruption on the armor. So it's hard to say whether or not I should Larzuk puzzle the armor just yet. But this is my dog Arrow. He's a level 86 paladin. He's been doing quite well running the Chaos Sanctuary. We've run a few maps. But basically my Necromancer now is doing a lot more poison damage. See, watch the poison. See it kill this guy right there? Just 1 Nova with 2-player health was able to kill the ghost thingy, okay? So I teleport around and I'll cast a lot of Nova, and it does quite well against most monsters. And I have 15 skill points still left, all right? I don't know if I should have a low-level golem for the slow effect, maybe, like a clay golem, a few into the mastery, or if I should just pump up into curses, maybe a few more into my teleport skill so the cooldown is lessened. It's really hard to say, man. So I've been running for about an hour with this guy without utilizing those 15 additional skill points just yet. So ultimately, I'm thinking I might start to prioritize Poison and Bone Grand Charms as opposed to the Summon Grand Charms. You see, I have a bunch of summons here. I don't really want to trade them in case if I want to go back to Summoner eventually. So it's a tough call. But I think I might want to start pumping up the P and B charms, all right? Because the summons are kind of taking the back seat. And they really don't, you just have to max this. See, because they have 68 damage, as you can see, at a level 34, okay? So I'll take 1 charm away, and what do they have? They have 66% damage. See, it's not changing that much. Like 1 point into Revive is actually really nice. Outside of the fact that you can only have 1 revive. Hard points are the only things that matter when it comes to how many revives you can have up at once, all right? So you need a total of 20 hard points to reach the 6 revives at one time. And at level 1, 2, and 3 base level, I think you can only have 1 revive still. So it just slowly scales up to 6 in total. And you can't surpass 6 as far as I know. You just get 6 at level 20. No matter how many charms you have or plus skill gear items you have. So Revive is powerful, but the problem is, for one, if you run too far away from them, they'll just disappear. And 2 is when you teleport, they don't move until you move. And so they don't attack enemies. It's really annoying, actually, because the golems, they don't do that. See, watch this. I'll teleport, you see? And they don't go anywhere. You see, they're all just right here. And they won't attack enemies either. You can teleport right on an enemy and they won't attack them. They'll just sit there. like a couple lazy dumbasses. So I would like this shit to be fixed. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any idea if that's capable of being fixed, because I don't know why it's not. It's a problem, man. The golems don't do that. All right, so you have to stutter step in order to get them to free up and just begin attacking. All right, so that's kind of a big issue. Although it is useful, like in a situation like this, I can teleport to Diablo, and they stay right here. They don't just run around now. And then as soon as I see him, I just step away, and they'll attack him. See? Of course, half of them run away. That's the thing with the revives, is they're just not very loyal. I've noticed that they stray away a lot more than the golems do. And you'll often find them running away from the enemies, not intentionally, but just aimlessly running around, while the golems in the same situation would actually be attacking the enemies, okay? But they do a lot of damage, and it's kind of fun, the fact that there's variety to it. I actually found this amulet just moments ago. Our last chaos run, this thing fell. Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks. All right, it's a piece of shit. Yeah, Arrow was concerned. He saw me snatch that shit up. I'm on my toes, man. I missed out on a Griffin's Eye diadem. That fell in the same motherfucker, Dane, who pinched that jaw rune at the beginning of the ladder. He pinched that damn Griffin's. Fortunately, I didn't even see the damn thing fall. He joined my game. I think I asked him to. It's like the second fucking time we actually ran together. Or the third or fourth, I don't know. We haven't run together much. But nonetheless, the few times we did, a jaw falls and he snatches that shit right under my fucking nose. And then the Griffin's Eye falls in the map that he enters, because I'm in the map, right? And I'm way down, like south, east down in there. And he joins over by the portal. He strays off away from me, kills a couple enemies, and he says, oh shit, I found the Griffin's Eye. I can't believe he told me that, because he probably knew I was going to bring it up into video. Or maybe he's trying to fuel shit. I don't know, man. Oh, they might determine his next character. But yeah, okay, so the Griffins fell, and I was a little bitter about that. A little sad that I missed that thing. I don't know if I would have found it or not. If I would have ran in that area or not that game. Demon Horn's Edge. These things have been reworked for PD2. So now it gives a lot of PDR, an attacker takes damage, and some interesting additions, see? So these things are viable. So he must be considering a barbarian. 3 mana per kill, that's kind of unfortunate. Kind of a shitty mod to have. Oh, Homo. Okay, we have Homo, and my Necro could use one of these. Look at that, the res is max on that shit. If I ever wanted to get away from Trangset, which I probably won't. Trangset is absolute toad. But there are some builds, I think, that really do desire Homo. Oh, wow. Okay, so that sucks. Got 1 socket. And look at this, a Death Cleaver. No wonder why he's considering building a character around some of these potential slams, because Death Cleaver can be an absolute hog. If this shit were Eth, you guys gotta find an Eth Death Cleaver, or an Ethereal Doombringer, or an Ethereal Grandfather, both of which I believe have a repair durability mod on them. And you can find them Ethereal now, man. It's fucking toad. And yeah, Death Cleaver, if you find an Ethereal one of these hogs, you can actually slam Indestructible into it. Oh, shit. Oh! A Revive Corpse Explosion. Interesting. I haven't heard of that build. I'd like to see that. 30's next, huh? This is a good poor man's Viper Magi right here, and even has some bonuses, like some mana per kill. Oh! See, you can roll Indestructible if, say, it was an Ethereal Armor. And a Dwarf Star. Cute little piece of shit. What the hell? Curse duration on Dwarf Star. That's interesting. So it's kind of like a fade sort of effect where it reduces your curse duration by only 10%. Another Dwarf Star. He must like them. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean, 10% ain't much. I'd prefer it be a little longer than that. Because Fade has received the shaft up the ass in PD2, for those of you who don't know. There's now a lesser Fade, all right? And it fucking sucks. But at least you don't have to prioritize treachery on your merc anymore and other items of that sort. Yeah, that was the other dwarf. Okay, here's the Ravenfrost, a 20 dex, maxed out dex Ravenfrost. Oh! 24 dex Raven. So it gave 4 to all stats. Wow, that's Toad. Oh, Viper Magi. Hell yeah. This armor's godly. You guys got to get your hands on a Spirit Shroud. See, there's a lot more armors now that are competitive with Viper Mage, and I like that. Look at the MDR on this thing. 17 its max. Cannot be frozen, some MDR, and replenish life, all of which Viper Mage doesn't have or has far less of. So he has less than half the MDR. All he has Lacerator. This armor's hog, all right? There ain't no question about it. That fucking Spirit Shroud is a toad. For newcomers especially. 27 Viper Magi. Oh! Yeah, don't you dogs let Ice Boy slime your goodies. Don't you let him slime your goodies. Although I did slam A30's Griffin this ladder. I believe it was for my patron. Yeah. Was it for Terry? I think it was for my patron. The Lacerator. This is a great Merc item for the Act 5 Merc. Because Reaper's Toad has received the shaft where it no longer casts Decrepify. Fortunately, it doesn't, because even more so has Decrepify received the shaft in PD2. It no longer pierces physical resistance toward your enemies, and it no longer breaks physical immunes, all right? The only thing Decrepify does is slow their attack speed, their walk speed, and their cast speed, okay? Decrepify has been fucked. I rolled some damage. So if you dogs will like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Become a patron if you want. Links in the description below. Thank you, Arrow, for supplying some goodies for Ice Boy to slam. Yeah, we didn't get shit, unfortunately. I don't know if he has anything else. So I'm going to be making more videos on this Necromancer. I do need to allocate these skill points somewhere. I don't know where. So he just threw down Windhammer, which is actually a very desirable weapon in PD2. Twister's been reworked. It casts fast as fuck now. It has more AoE. There's a bunch of them and shit. So, yeah, Windhammer's godly. You can put it on various character builds. Yeah, I know, it's still... Yeah, that sucks. Still was less than normal. So Windhammer has some potential. Oh, shit. I actually need to get one of those for my Barbarian, I think. My Mercenary. I'll show you my Merc Scary sucks. This thing has... Blade Buckle's a great belt for Mercenaries. Interesting. There's some decks on there. And the last thing... Oh, 17 to Strength. What the fuck? He wants me to slam that? I mean, it's not bad. That could count as Vitality. If you build a character around the ring. Oh! Oh, wow! Cannot be frozen? Are you fucking kidding me, dog? Holy shit! Hot damn! Wait, where the hell did it go? It's in the cube. Oh, damn, that's Toad. All right, we got a nice ring right there. Yeah, that's a nice mod to roll on the ring. Obviously, it frees up a space that Ravenfrost would otherwise generally want to take up. That cannot be frozen. I think you can get that on your armor and your helms as well. So a very nice slam. And yeah, that ring's pretty damn nice. Yep, kind of simple, but has some all res and strength. I don't know. Let me know what you dogs think about that ring. So more videos to come on this Necromancer, and I might try out a different character type soon here. I've been putting a lot of time into it, man. This is my highest level character now on PD2, level 88 Necromancer. It's been a good time, and part of me might find it appealing to start next ladder off with a Necromancer. Just have a full skeleton army or some cray shit like that. So if you dogs will like the video, become a patron if you want. Links in the description below. May the Creator bless ye and keep ye, especially to my patrons, and may your finances prosper, and may you have great luck with Zevanman. Peace be with you.